What's up, guys? Welcome back to Empyrion, and as you can see before me, I've got my first little hover vessel, and I have to admit, I like how it came out. It looks pretty nice. Anyway, so they actually added a couple new blocks to the hover vessel section. So this particular vessel is a mix between is made from a mix between steel block smalls and these carbon composite blocks. The carbon composite is pretty light, but it's also very weak. Steel blocks I used are a little bit heavier, a little bit stronger. So that's kind of my thinking on that. Anyway, so the carbon composite makes this thing a lot more usable in terms of weight. So I don't have to fight us with weight as much. Anyway, so this particular vessel, as you can see, has a constructor and cargo boxes in the back. These thrusters I put down to augment the speed, as this thing does not use actual hover engines, it uses hover thrusters. So, which I believe, if we look over here, and we go to devices, so it uses the hover thruster instead of these. The hover engines don't have any RCS units in them, so I'd have to make some more room for these for RCS units, so I didn't really want to mess with that. The hover thruster, it has RCS and thrusters pretty much integrated into it, but it doesn't. It's pretty weak and it's not very fast. The vessel does have 2 RCS units to augment what is in the or 6 RCS units to augment the engines. Wait a second. I wonder if I don't actually remember putting down 6 RCS. I remember only putting 2 down. So maybe the hover engines count as RCS as well. So I did put 2 RCS units in to kind of augment the hover engines, and I did put the 2 back thrusters to give it a lot more backwards thrust. So everything else is pretty much basic. It does have 2 Gatling guns, 2 cargo boxes, 2 fridges, and a constructor. And it also has your oxygen tank and a station for in case you're on a arid planet without any and you can't have your helmet off. So this thing, it turned out pretty good. It also has a couple detectors. But the coolest thing about this thing is the way how the cargo boxes work. So this cargo box here is connected to the constructor as input. So if you go into the constructor, you have an input now. And so I have this first cargo box as its input. The second cargo box is the output. So anything that you build will be put into this cargo box. For example, if I want to build some bullets, so say I want some bullets. It starts making the bullets, and they takes the components out of here, puts them into the other one, and there they are. So that's pretty cool. I believe they actually implemented the mass here and the volume, so I do think that is put in now. I'm not sure. They came out with a couple updates to fully implement some of the stuff. So I do believe that is in here now. So we do have to worry about our weight and our volume. Alright, so golly. Okay, so our goal now is to, I guess, come over here to the unknown artifact and explore that. If you saw last episode, we were kind of screwed. Triceratops kind of ate our face. So as you can see, it flies around pretty good, a little too well. One of the problems with the okay, that's for our house there. Hold on, I don't have anything activated. Oh, that's my inventory. PDA. Alright, so building. Don't really want to build anything right now, but we'll go ahead and activate it. Let's go. So, but first, let's go to this alien tower. I guess I'll have to mark it on the map. It's not waypoint. Whoops. Waypoint. Remove on approach. Accept. Okay. There we are. So anyway, this is just a really light. I don't even think this thing costs very little. So 56 carbon substrate, 82 silicon ingots, 90 copper, and 84 was it iron? Yeah, it was iron. Yeah, 84 iron. Anyway, so I think this would be a good counter toward to the Woodsman. I'm not sure what I'm going to call. Well, did I? No, I think I called it the Explorer. It's an little Explorer because it does have the detectors, which is something that I had to actually add to the Woodsman afterwards because it came out what the detectors came out for the hover vessels after I built the Woodsman. The biggest problem with the hover engines or the hover thrusters is that they don't raise your vessel very far off the ground, so it can be very it is very what's the best way of saying it? You're going to hit a lot of boulders like I am now because it is very tight, I guess is a good word for it. So what I'm thinking I'll probably do is actually place 2 of the engines or the thrusters with engines. Oh yeah, that's right. We already came to this. Maybe I can break into it, maybe? Salvage? Yeah, so it's almost done. I'm thinking about putting some Gatling turrets on here, but this is really there. Ooh. So if we could get in that. It's just a generator. Just trying to get a little step up. I don't think it's gonna let me get up there. I guess we can. Okay. I really want to get away from my hover vessel. Just one up there. Crap. There we go. Nah, slid off. I'm gonna have to break that other one up there. There we go. Artillery turret. Oh, heavy armor. That's a nice find. Alright, so we got one container on the other side already. Basically, look. Let's come on this side, I guess. Yeah, I bet you're supposed to have like a small vessel for this. Oh crap. Stuck. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll do the same thing here. I mean, now that we kind of have a, crap. Can't see anything either. I mean, now that we kind of have a, something to kind of get around the planet. That one we got. Ooh, that was a little close. Alright. Don't see anything else in there. Alright, now we got all the stuff. Put it in our cargo box. Alright, so Penataxid, Zirconium, Estrium, Combat Steel, that's pretty nice. Alright, I think our next bit of business is actually starting to mine some stuff, like it says there. That way we can start building a base. But I think before we do that, I think we should explore around a little bit. See if we can find any Penatax or whatever it is, or what's it called? Promethium, that's what I need. Dude, I really like this design. I might put some little lights and stuff on it, kind of make it... Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, what's that? Those are those Talon guys, but I've never seen a blue one. Talon, we got a Talon Guardian leader and a Talon Guardian. Now, I don't necessarily want to attack these guys, really, because they actually have... copper deposit. They actually, have a reputation system now, and so I don't necessarily want to kill anybody until I decide which faction I really like the most. To be honest, it might end up being more like me killing everyone anyway. Just throwing that out there, I might end up trying to kill everybody anyway, just because it's easier than trying to pick sides, but, you know, you can actually be on the same side as the Xerix Empire, or you can be on the same side as the Polaris Corporation, things like that. The water kind of makes me nervous because the hover thrusters don't do very well with the water. Tank station. I was kind of hoping to find some copper deposits there. Abandoned reactor. Don't want to mess with any of those right now. Iron deposit. Oh, that's big. That's also dangerous, isn't it? No, that's not one that doesn't have weapons on it, I don't think. So, I am going to have to retrofit this a little bit, but early on this is pretty nice, because if you... What was that? I saw something poking its head out of the water. I'm not going to mess with it. It's probably something that wants to eat me. Like that fellow. Don't think he knew what he was doing. Now that we have our... with some fridges, we can actually... Dude, freaking... We can actually... You know, let's put it in this one. I don't have a food processor yet. We're gonna have to build a base. I want to make it a little. Whoops, wrong way. I want to make it a little bit more. What's the word for it? I want to make it a little bit more. Sooner, maybe. I guess I want to make it sooner than I did in the last series because I made a base really late. I mean, I had that one that I converted, but I don't think I. You know, I built like. You guys know what happened. Probably better than I did, actually. Crashed capital vessel. Oh, I believe these things actually don't have cores anymore. So I think you can actually go down into these places and grab the good stuff. So I actually did find a multi-tool and a... Ooh. My reputation went down. Ooh, this is one of the big ones. Let's actually get it. You know, we'll actually come back to this later because I don't want to. Oh, your reputation goes down the longer you stay in their territory. Okay. Well, how do I raise my reputation with them? Because I want to be able to explore this planet, but I don't want to get mutilated in the process. Alright. Dude, you know, honestly, one of the things I think Empyrion really needs is, like, more turrets for the hovercraft, because... Or just more... Oh, those are drones. Oh, those guys aren't friendly to me. Are they gonna... Oh, they're gonna attack me. Ooh, crap. I'm out of here. Ooh, crap. Ooh, no, 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 no. Don't attack me. Unknown Helix. Level 9. Dude, there's a lot of drones. Crap. Ooh, there's another one. Ooh, that one... No, it still has a Gatling gun. Okay. Okay. No, 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 don't attack me. Don't attack me. See, the drones... like do so much damage, and I'm darn, my freaking hovercraft already looks like it's been through hell and back. Okay, let's go west, because that... Oh, I'm back in their zone? Oh my gosh. I don't want to be in their zone. Their zone's bad. Oh, I'm going too far north. Alright, let's go west. So your reputation goes down. Then why are the drones in their territory? Their drones should be in their territory, not in the free zones. Well, it still says I'm in their territory there, so... Ooh, that was kind of laggy. Oh my gosh. How am I still in there? I'm in like the very northern edge of it. Or the southern edge of their territory, looks like. Alright guys, I'm going to pause here. Take a look at that phone.